and good afternoon everyone. This is Konstantinos. I am the author of the book Unlock the Secrets of 243 Line Slots, Strategies for Dancing Drums, 5 Treasures, and 88 Fortunes. The particular book it's part of a broader family of books with the name Gambling Mode. So, the particular book is on the second edition since the early summer of 2025. Let me fix the camera. Let me come closer. That's better. So here we see the cover of the book. We see same theme machines, the 88 Fortunes. Here we see look on the pointer, the yellow pointer, and you are going to notice the pod. So from left to right, you are able to see a full pot here, an empty pot, and two semi-filled pots. Again, the full one, the empty one, and two semi-filled ones. And here is a question. Let's say you, let me maximize Here we are. Let us assume now we are able to see all 4 slot machines. Let's say you were visitors of the particular casino that hold the particular slot machines theme bank, in which all 4 slots are empty. I mean, the seats are empty. You can sit in any one you like. So in which one? It's a quiz. So here's a quiz. In which, if you had the opportunity to sit in one of these machines, in which one most likely you was going to sit? And going once, going twice. The correct answer is the leftmost machine. So this one here. The answer is because here the pot is full. In the other ones, in the second leftmost, the pot is empty. In the first rightmost, the pot is semi-full, and in the second rightmost, the pot is semi-full. And if you chose to sit here in the leftmost machine, and after 20 spins the pot was not able to open and play the bonus round, the jackpot round, then the next machine that you should go is the one with the empty pot. And the reason is because in any theme bank there are 2 machines. The one that may have full pot but consume a lot of money a lot of resources from the player, and the machine that might have an empty pot but gives a lot of winning spins and bonus rounds to the player. that's a small introduction. Let's continue. So the first edition of the book was published in the, let me replace the photo. The first edition of the book was published in the late 2022, and the second edition was published, as mentioned earlier, in the early August of 2025. I was, let's say, I chose to make minor changes in the chapters look and feel, and also I chose to remove some text, let's say, unnecessary text. And here, as we see, okay, I will not read any of the text here, but the specific book is focused on 3 specific slot machines: the dancing drums, the 5 treasures, and the 88 fortunes, the so-called Las Vegas Classics. They have the specific name, Las Vegas Classics, because they are very famous slots. You will find them in big casinos around the world, including the City of Dreams Mediterranean eating resort in Cyprus. Now, what about my, you may wonder, what about what might be my casino experience? I had the opportunity to gamble in C2 casinos. Let's see. Both hands, C2 casinos, Cyprus. So I had the opportunity to gamble to wager, in essence, at C2 casinos in Cyprus. More specifically, I had the opportunity to gamble at C2 casinos Nicosia and C2 casinos Ayanava. And in addition, I had the opportunity to gamble a band of times in the City of Dreams Mediterranean. The newest casino addition in Cyprus, in the Republic of Cyprus. So here we are. The City of Casinos Nicosia, which is near the University of Nicosia Architecture Research Building, and the City of Casinos in Ayanapa, which near Faros Hotel and Limanaki Hotel also. In essence, is very close to the old Ayanapa Marina. Correct? So let me see here. Yes, that's correct. It's very near to Ayanapa Harbor. And here is the Faros Hotel, and here is, in this part, is City Ayanapa. And of course, the City of Dreams Mediterranean If you go to the play tab, play. Okay, there we are able to see uh, different information, but in essence, you are able to see, you will be able to find slot machines, table games, uh, the Platinum Club, which in essence is it's the high rollers part of the casino. And here we see the main public area of the casino with the table games, the slot machines, the stage, and so on. Now the book is focusing on the Las Vegas classics, again the dancing drums, the five treasures, and the 88 fortunes. And through the book, I through the 20 plus chapters of the book, I perform an analysis and I showcase, let's say, winning strategies for the particular slot machines. They are two for 3 line slots. That means they provide 243 in different ways, different lines, in order for you to be able to win. And by winning, what I mean, you may have a profit on your spin, you may have a push, that means you may win the exact same amount of the spin, or you may receive in return a small amount in comparison to the amount of your spin. For example, if your spin is $1, there is a probability to receive a winning spin, a $10 spin, let's say, a push spin. You bet $1, you receive back $1, or a loss spin. I don't remember the exact name for the particular spins. Is a false positive, let's say, spin, which you may bet $1 and receive back only 40 cents. And here is a short analysis of what you might find in the book. How to develop a winning mindset and keep your cool when the reels aren't kind. This is important because if you go to the casino with an initial budget of $500 and you keep losing and losing and losing, then you might get frustrated because you had $500 on hand and now you only left with 100 or $50 on hand. And in comparison, today's for example, today's gold price is, let's say, $115, $120. So with the loss of $400, you might be able to, otherwise, you might be able to purchase a 2-gram gold bar, a 2-gram kind bar, you know. So I'm just indicating an example of that someone might go to attempt them himself in the casino area, and in the end of the day find himself with a lot of frustration because he had $500 on hand or $5,000 on hand, and then at the end of the session, at the end of the gaming session, he find himself with zero dollars. And I'm going to teach you how to research the particular 243 ways slot machines and understand their hidden features. I'm going to teach you how to pick the best machines, the value machines. Choose the right time to play, particularly after midnight and before 6 o'clock in the morning, and also to know when to cash out. Straightforward bankroll management techniques such as the 20 spin rule and the 5-10 golden rule. Here's the 20 spin rule. That means, for example, as indicated previously in the early example, you go to this machine that has a full pot. You wager, you was able to play 20 spins. If you see that the slot machine is not providing any winning spins to you, and if you see that the pot is not opening, then you need to move forward. Otherwise, you are going to lose money. Then you need to go to these machines, to the first leftmost machine, to this one here. So again, 20 spins. If you see that you have not the required results, you move to the next machine, to this one, and then to this one. It's like a hit and run situation. You hit 20 spins every time until you receive a nice result. Because at the time let's say at the time that you start from the left most, at the time that you go to the rightmost, here in the rightmost machine, you may receive a bonus of $300 from the first spin. And after this, you will cash out the gaming voucher from the machine. You will go to the casino cage, receive your money, and go straight out of the door. After for you to keep your money, have a nice meal, a nice drink. You may choose to go to the cinema, I don't know. You may choose to go somewhere nice and have a nice time, let's say. And also we have the 5-10 golden rule. So what is the 5-10 golden rule? Again, you are going to wager in a slot machine. You are going to have five spins, let's say. Let's have a hypothetical scenario. Okay, you chose to wager in the leftmost machine. This one with the full pot. At the fifth spin, you land and you was able to run a bonus round. And in the bonus round, you was able to receive a large bonus of $1,000. You pick the dollars, you cash out your winnings and move out of the casino. Again, the 10 rule is you manage to land in the 10th spin, let's say. At the most, the 10th spin, you manage to receive a bonus round Again, he was able to receive a large winning amount, let's say $2,000. You cash out your winnings, you go to the cage, you receive $2,000 in your winnings in dollar bills, and then you move out from the casino premises. And again, tips for avoiding common pitfalls from low return games to unnecessary shots with casino staff, step-by-step strategies for hunting jackpots and exploiting bonus rounds on Dustin Drums, 5 treasures and 88 fortunes. And no matter how often you hit the casino, this guide offers a roadmap to smarter, more enjoyable slot machine play. And this is all from the official Kindle page of the book. In essence, the book is only available in digital form, form through the Amazon Kindle. The current buy now price is $10.29. And I chose to globally distribute it through Amazon Kindle, and in essence I hold the global rights of the book. That's all for the particular book, and that's all from the the dog of my man again. The dog of my neighbor is barking, and it's the barking. It's taking me out of order. Let's say it's desynchronized me. It is taking me out of synchronization. But at the end of the day, that how to say, that's all from the official book page on Amazon Kindle. Now let's move to the actual book. Let's move to the top of the book. And here is the cover of the book, the inner cover of the book, let's say, the first actual page of the book. Initially, the book was under the series of books name was Beating the Odds. Was not gambling mode, but I kept the Beating the Odds series name on the book. So in essence, this is the book 1 of the series. Again, here we see a theme bank of dancing drums. I believe it might be, as I see, it might be 6 machines in total. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and probably there is an additional behind this one. So It's a slot bank of 6 machines. And here we see a semi-full pod. Here we see an empty pod, and I believe here we see an empty pod as well. Let's continue. In any case, it's an amazing experience, I believe, especially in the at least at the first time as a novice that you will have the chance to enter to set foot on a casino floor. For example, like this one, or like the City of Dreams Mediterranean. You see, it's a cozy establishment, a cozy atmosphere, warm during the chilled winter nights, chilled during the hot summer nights, without clocks, and with waiting staff always taking care of your waiting needs inside the casino floor. And again, the book title, Unlock the Secrets, not strategies, secrets. Again, unlock the secrets of 2 for 3 line slots, strategies for dancing drums, 5 treasures, and 88 fortunes, the second edition of the book. And in the lower side of the cover, an independent publishing from Konstantinos, summer of 2025. And here we see the trees from a tropical island. Let's move on. Here, publisher Konstantinos, and this book always reflects the author's personal views and opinions. And let's move forward. A warm dedication to you, the reader. Believe in your own strength and abilities, of course. By the time you finish this book, you will have the tools to conquer the odds, no matter which casino floor you stand on. And a note from the author: as you see, a comprehensive book, an organized book. Dear reader, thank you for purchasing the first book in the Beating the Odds series, or else the Gambling Mode series. And remember, I will highlight this: everything in this book flows naturally, like a stream, traveling from my mind to my heart, from my heart to my hand, and finally onto the page, finally onto the pages before you. So just remember, I was able to write the particular book with a lot of love, in order for me to be able to guide you through your first steps inside the casino floor, either the casino floor of a small casino establishment in a rural county, or in the casino floor of a big casino resort like the ones of we are able to find in Las Vegas Strip, or the ones that we are able to find in Macau, or like the casino floor that we are able to find in City of Dreams Mediterranean, or in Cyprus, or the casino floor that we are able to find in City Casinos in Cyprus. So again, there are some neighbors here that make a lot of noise, so that's why I am not 100% focused. But let's continue. Again, this book focuses on 243 ways casino slot machines, with a particular emphasis on 5 treasures, 88 fortunes, and dancing drums. Within these pages, you will find the techniques necessary to maximize your chances of profiting from these specific games. And finally, I hope you enjoy reading this book as much as I have enjoyed writing it. I believe this is an important aspect of the book, and in my opinion, the most important aspect is that I am passing my experiences and my wisdom from my gaming sessions inside the City Casinos and inside the City of Dreams Mediterranean integrated casino resort in Limassol to you, in order for you to be more knowledgeable and in order for you to avoid any kind of mistakes inside the casino floor. Because remember, you might want more, you might wish, let me find the correct words. You might wish more than ever to win a jackpot inside the casino floor, but remember, the casino staff do not want you to win a grand jackpot. The rest of the casino players will probably will not want you to win a grand jackpot inside the casino floor. So in essence, the casino what likes most is to take your money. That's why the casinos and the casino regulating authorities all over the world say that the casino experience, it's an entertaining experience, and that you go in a casino in order for you to entertain yourself, and not in order for you to make money for yourself. It's, in essence, they said to you, do not consider a casino floor as a way to make money, as a job, let's say, but consider a casino floor as a way to entertain yourself. That's why a lot of bistros, let's say, that they are located inside the casino floor, let's say in Las Vegas, have free, have social gaming machines, slot machines, free slot machines, in order for you to be able to wager without the need to have any sort of money inside the machine, in order for you to be able to wager. It might be confusing what I have said, but again, because there is a lot of noise, let me, and I am not able to solely focus on the particular video, let us take some break, a small break, and I will back to you. So welcome again, welcome back after the short break. I believe there is some noise cancellation at the moment. There is no disturbing noise around. So as mentioned earlier, both the casinos and the regulatory authorities of the casinos around the world mention that the casinos are there solely for entertainment, not and their purpose is not for someone to have the wagering sessions inside the casino, either in table games or slot machines, as a part-time or full-time job. That's why we see in casino establishments around the world, for example in Las Vegas, that inside the casino, we see that inside, again some noise, so we see that inside the casino floor, okay, there are let's say specific bistros that include socialized gaming machines. That means socialized slot machines. What are the socialized slot machines? They are slot machines that someone may have a gaming experience on them, that someone might have an entertaining experience on them without the need to pay an upfront cost. For example, in the normal slot machines inside the casino floor, you need to, at first, you need to identify yourself. You need to, let's move forward. Preface, okay. At first, you need to enter your membership card inside the slot machine in order for the slot machine to let you wager on it. Then you need to insert inside the slot machine a bill, let's say a $20 bill, a $15 bill, and $100 bill, in order for you, let's say, to top up the machine with your preferred amount. And after this, you may start the wagering session in the particular slot machines, the social slot machines. You are able to wager without the need to enter any sort of money inside player, you are able to play without the need to enter any sort of money inside the machine. Let's say the slot machine, the entertaining machine. So it's like the table. You go to the bistro, you order, you go inside the casino floor, you sit in a particular table that the entertaining machine is located. You order your drink, you sit with your partner, with your friends, in the around the specific entertaining machine, and you have an entertaining session and have some fun all together. So again, you have to think the casino floor as an entertaining, correct. You have to think the casino floor as an entertaining experience. If you believe that you have the means, that you have the ability to gain profit from the casino floor, then you need, then in this case, you need to see the casino floor as a profit medium, and you need to, and if you see the casino as a profit medium, then the casino does not exist as an entertainment venue for you. So if you see the casino as an entertainment venue, then you are not able to see it as a profit medium. If you see it as a profit medium, you are not able to see it as an entertainment venue. Because if you see it as a profit medium, then you need to be careful in order for you to have the correct bankroll management, in order for you to always have a positive margin in your bankroll and not a negative margin in your bankroll. Okay, but this information we are going to see it later on along the chapters of the book. Let's continue. And preface. Welcome to unlock the secrets of, welcome to the book, in a sense. Unlock the secrets of 243 line slots, strategies for dancing drums, 5 treasures, and 88 fortunes. Okay, let's take a break for a second time, and I will be right with you shortly. So, part 3, let's continue. Preface. This book is designed to provide a strategic approach for casino enthusiasts looking to gain an edge on 243 ways slot machines found on the casino floor. Whether you are a casual player or a dedicated slot machine hunter, the insights shared here will help you maximize your chances of securing big wins. Okay. And unlike other guides that rely on generic theories, this book is built entirely on first-hand experience, offering practical real-world strategies derived from my experience, my time on the casino floors of C2 Cyprus casinos in Ayia Napa, Nicosia, and inside the casino floor of C2A of City of Dreams Mediterranean in Limassol. Okay, here is what you will find inside, and in essence, what you will find inside, what? A winning mindset, casino slot machine research, navigating the casino floor, bankroll management, winning strategies, avoiding common traps, strategy, secrets of jackpot hunting, and eventually, by the end of this book, you will have a deeper understanding of how 243 ways slot machines operate, how to recognize profitable opportunities, and how to execute a strategy that maximizes your winning potential. And at last, let's beat the odds. And here we see table of contents. As you see, there is a lot of information. There is ample of information in the particular book. There are a lot of chapters, 22 chapters plus an appendix chapter. The first edition of the book, I believe there were 30 chapters or even more along with an appendix chapter, and in a sense you will learn a lot in order for you to be as much prepared as possible for your initial steps inside the casino floor. So you see, chapter 1 introduction, chapter 2 the efficient reading guide. Yes, I also include an efficient reading guide in the book. I believe an important chapter, the history of casino slot machines. Chapter 4, the evolution of casino slot machines. Chapter 5, finding the optimal time to play. Chapter 6, best days to maximize casino floor profits. Chapter 7, mastering time awareness on the casino floor. Chapter 8, preparing for your first casino visit. Chapter 9, identifying and logging 243 ways slot machines on the casino floor. Chapter 10, in my opinion, another important chapter, exploring the digital landscape, gathering essential data on casino slot machines. Chapter is equivalent, I believe, to the information gathering stage of ethical hacking. You gather information for your target, for the slot machine, for the slot machines, or the slot machine that you are willing to wager in order for you to have profit inside the casino floor. Chapter 11, how to outsmart casino staff and their strategies. Chapter 12, the hidden risk of unnecessary communication on the casino floor. Chapter 13, the influence of slot banks in casinos. So this slot banks, this is a slot bank. What is a slot bank? It's a group of similar slot machines grouped all together in a particular space inside the casino floor. And what is the positive part of what is the positive part of a slot machine's bank inside the casino floor? A positive part is that an ability, let's say, is that slowly and steadily it builds up the major and the grand jackpots that are both provided from the particular slot machine's bank, in order for the casino to be able to pay out to a lucky player either the grand jackpot or the major jackpot. It's like a community bank, let's say. So a lot and different players wager in the particular slot machine's bank, and it's the community, let's say, the players that chose from time to time to wager on the particular slot machines, on the particular slot machine bank, and slowly but steadily all the players together that choose to wager in the particular slot machine bank built up with their gaming sessions the major jackpot payout and the grand jackpot payout. And at the point of time that the slot machine, that a particular slot machine's bank will get very hot, it will pay out to a lucky player either the major jackpot or the grand jackpot. Okay, exploring the digital landscape, gathering essential data on casino slot machines, how to outsmart casino smart, chapter 11, how to outsmart. Let me see. Chapter 11, how to outsmart casino staff and their strategies. Chapter 12, the hidden risk of unnecessary communication on the casino floor. Chapter 13, the influence of slot banks in casinos. Chapter 14, cracking the code, mastering 243 ways slot machine banks. Chapter 15, finding a volatile 243 ways slot machine, very important. Chapter 16, in the advanced stage of the book, the 510 golden rule. Chapter 17, the slot machine trap. Why going all in is a risky bet? Yes, in my opinion, it is a risky bet. I believe it's by itself, without an expert saying so, if someone goes all in any aspect of life, yes, it is a risky bet. At least that's my opinion. Chapter 18, the legacy of 88 fortunes, a classic slot machine experience. It's a nice, in my opinion, it's a nice experience. It's a nice, entertaining experience. Chapter 19, mastering casino slot budgeting and bankroll management. Chapter 20, eventually in chapter 20, mastering the casino experience, preparing for a long night on the casino floor, especially if it's the night that you would like to hit and jackpot. Chapter 21, mastering casino slot machine wagering, then jackpot night. And Chapter 22, celebrate your wins and embrace the journey. And Appendix 1, winning combinations for dancing drums, 88 fortunes and 5 treasures. The collectively so-called Las Vegas classics. And Chapter 1, introduction. And that's all, folks, for this video. And again, it's a lengthy video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one, analyzing Chapter 1 of the book. Unlock the secrets of 2-4-3 line slots, strategies for dancing drums, 5 treasures, and 88 fortunes. Have a nice day. From the heart. Okay? Have a nice day. With a lot of love.